What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to talk about training camp today. Very exciting. And there is, for a first day of training camp, there are a good amount of things to talk about here. And I kind of want to start off with the man of the hour, and that is Carson Wentz. He literally, as we already know from yesterday, is not going on PUP list, has been full participant, limiting him a little bit here and there, but not going crazy with physical contact yet. But he is doing 11-on-11 drills. He looks amazing. He's moving around like crazy. I saw videos on Twitter of him moving around, and I thought he looked absolutely amazing. I really did. He was moving around, slinging that ball like it was nothing. And you know what? I really have a good instinct that he is going to start week one. Okay, look, the doctors haven't passed him to get hit yet, or grab that physical capability of other teams hitting him already. So we're kind of going to wait on that and see what happens with Carson Wentz. So I'm really excited to see where all this goes with him. And I don't even have to be excited about it. I already know that he is going to play week one. It's going to happen. So you guys better be excited about it, okay? Now, I want to talk about another cat. Now, we want to go to the running backs, okay? And Darren Sproles has never looked better than any other fucking year. The coaches have said that he looked very, very quick, very fast, hasn't lost a step, ready to play this year for his final year before retirement. Now, the one other guy I want to talk about in the running back core that we have is Josh Adams, the running back from Notre Dame. That is with the Philadelphia Eagles now. Now, with having a foot that was fractured, he was a full participant today. I did not know he was actually I didn't know he was actually playing. I didn't know he actually was. Hey, he's a full participant, and the coaches really like the way his one-step cut, going up the field real quick. I hit a nice run today, going up the sideline, real fucking fast, beating a lot of the defense. And that really raised the eyebrows to the coaches. So I can't wait to see what more of what Josh Adams could do down the road. He caught a deep pass down the sideline today. So if this guy has speed going down the field for a pass, that is going to be great competition between, I know Corey Clement's going to be here to stay, definitely, but between Matt Jones and all these other guys that are here, some of these no-name guys that are here for the running back spot, man, I'm excited to see. I'm really excited to see what Josh Adams could do. I'm excited to see. If he's catching balls downfield over somebody, that's a good sign. I mean, if we actually have a legitimate running back that can literally do a wheel route, that can literally just go upfield and get a pass like it's nothing. You know what I mean? I know Corey Clement didn't do it too much this year. We all catching Deep passes, except for the Super Bowl. Maybe one other game he caught a pass, a medium type of pass. But Josh Adams, if he's stepping up to do this, I'm excited to see what this guy brings. We had a matchup between Marcus Wheaton and Sidney Jones. Now, to get all excited about this one matchup, now, we all know Alshon Jeffrey this morning got on the PUP list, okay? Now, Alshon Jeffrey is not going to be able to participate in anything during camp, so he is going to be rehabbing and shit like that. Now, Marcus Wheaton and Mike Wallace were splitting reps today against the cornerback, Sidney Jones. And Sidney Jones was against Marcus Wheaton, and Sidney Jones won that battle against Marcus Wheaton. I think Marcus Wheaton caught a catch, did a double move on, I forgot, I don't think it was Sidney Jones. And had a good day earlier on a catch maybe, but nothing flashed about Wheaton today. Sidney Jones kept up with him on a deep ball going all the way downfield, and his hip pocket staying so close to him. He looks very... I watched a few clips of him just doing some drills and stuff. He looks quick. He looks agile. He looks like he's got that sting mentality to him going off the line. And hey, this is, I can't wait for this kid to hit the field. I hope you guys can't wait, because I cannot wait till he hits the field. And so he beat Marcus Wheaton for the day today. And he was playing in the slot, by the way. So the Eagles had him in the slot. Forgot to mention that. So he doesn't have much. He doesn't have much experience in the slot. But we're going to find out what he could do in the slot and what's been going on with this team this defense, this secondary going forward, so I'm very excited to see what happens with that. Next matchup I want to kind of go over is Avonte Maddox that we drafted this year for Pittsburgh, cornerback, went against Nelson Aguilar. The fast Nelson Aguilar against the fast Maddox. So who won that battle today? Nelson Aguilar won that battle today. Both very fast players, okay? Like, Avonte Maddox is an undersized corner. He's very quick, but unfortunately he has trouble trying to find the ball. He has, of course, an undersized corner is going to have trouble on bigger receivers, taller receivers, bigger catch radius, long arm receivers. But Nelson Aguilar beat him one-on-one. Not by like a lot, but Avonte Maddox tried, but Nelson Aguilar unfortunately beat him up today with his speed. And, Nelson is just getting better. So if Nelson's going against a fast opponent like Avonte Maddox, good practice for Nelson, and Nelson hitting, another year where he can do better than he did last year. Okay, I got a lot of faith in Nelson Aguilar, and I'm saying that from all the shit that I've talked and trashed about this kid. I am literally so excited to see what he could do this coming up year with this new wide receiver core, with the addition of Mike Wallace and Marcus Wheaton, and even getting Matt Collins, depending on who is making this roster. If Marcus Wheaton makes the roster, which maybe I think he will, but we'll see down the road. The last and final encounter that I would like to talk about, Jeremy Reaves, the safety, undrafted, literally got his first pick on Nate Sudfeld today. It was, from what it looked like, I think it was a dump off pass, or it was like a little screen pass, and he literally went up. Jeremy Reaves went up and caught that thing and fucking took it to the house. That would have been a pick six. So Jeremy Reaves got his first pick today. That is a very good thing, because that third safety spot is very important right now. Now, Corey Graham has not got signed to this team yet. So now I'm kind of like, what are the Eagles really going to do at this point in time, with that third spot? So the safety coach said, during the mini camp, that someone is going to have to play in this spot. Sooner or later, someone is going to have to get into the spot and play their ass off. So if Jeremy Reaves can do it, I am very happy. I've been very high on this kid because he's got a high motor, he's got a swagger to him, and he does not give up at all, ever. So the other news that I heard from that safety position as well, Trey Sullivan got first reps at the third safety position today. So if Trey Sullivan stays consistent, we all know that he had those two big hits against the Packers, but the problem was consistency. The problem was he was inconsistent. The problem was he couldn't get there in time. He couldn't make the tackles. It was only those two hits. He was a flash in the pan. But Trey Sullivan has worked his ass off this offseason, and we're going to see what the rest of these safeties can actually do. So I'm very excited to see what Jeremy Reaves brings to the future. I'm really excited to see what Trey Sullivan brings to the future. So we'll find out by that time. So at the linebacker position, Jordan Hicks started with the first team today and looked very good out there. And the whole team was very happy to see. It was very refreshing to see Jordan Hicks back out there doing his damn thing. For fucking please stay healthy for the Philadelphia Eagles. Stay healthy for us. Okay, because it's already enough. We have Bradham suspended for one game against the Atlanta Falcons, which is a very important game for the first game of the season, which we found out today that Bradham's suspension was supposed to be 6 games. Finding out today a report that his suspension was supposed to be 6 games, and they confided with him, and since it was 2 years ago, they only made it into a 1-game suspension. So lucky for us, that's what happened. That's what only happened. So I'm happy about that. So Jordan Hicks coming back. Jason Peters coming back. Not caring. He literally does not want anybody. He literally said, if the Eagles are not going to want me on this team after this year, they're going to have to make me get off this team. So he is not even thinking about retirement. He's thinking about going out there and actually being on the field, winning that ring this year. Okay? So there's a lot going on with these players, guys. A lot of guys have flashed. Devontae Bosby, the cornerback, the practice squad cornerback, moving up. Literally has moved up and broke a few passes today, has deflected a few passes again today. I mean, this guy is always doing something, so it's got to tell you something. Very excited, guys. Very excited what all these players are doing. So the first team defense I want to announce today. Who did Jim Schwartz have out in the first team defense, secondary wise? Ronald Darby was an outside corner today. Sidney Jones was the slot, and Jalen Mills was the other outside corner. Not bad. I mean, it's only the first day, so we'll see how it goes. Darby's got a contract year, so there's a lot going for him as well, okay? Because I don't know. Some people have said, hey, maybe they'll give him an extension if he plays very well. I don't know, because giving corners money is kind of crazy, but we'll see by that time. But that's all I really got to say, guys. So that's the first day of training camp. Can't wait till the second, and that's about it. So Shakes got up. Fly, Eagles, fly.